It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for our neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty woods, a neighborly day for our beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in this neighborhood with you, so let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Hello, television neighbors. Here we are, visiting again. I got 3 things I would like to show you today. The Fools Rush In scene selection card with Selma Hayek and Matthew Perry. The Ella Enchanted scene selection card. And the picture with my dad, Uncle Art, and Uncle Dick, as you see right there. Now, today is a special day for us television neighbors because in just a few minutes we're gonna visit a chemistry school laboratory in our neighborhood that is run by a good friend of mine named Professor Daniel Oz. But before that, we have just enough time to get the trolley, and we'll have some make-believe right now. So, trolley? Alright, why don't we make believe that Daniel Tiger and XVL are getting some money from the OCS bank in the neighborhood of make-believe bank of the OCS money laboratory. Let's also make believe that Mr. McFeely, played by my dad, is helping them with some of their speedy delivery services to help King Friday and Queen Sarah prepare for a royal speech on laboratory science craftsmanship. So why don't we make believe some more about those things as the trolley goes into the neighborhood of make-believe. Are you ready to go, trolley? Okay. I'm the Daniel, Mr. McFeely, and I always want to welcome you to our neighborhood make-believe bank.
Well, Daniel, we've known each other for years, and I'm glad you want to welcome me to the neighborhood bank. It's the first time I've been here.
How are you today, Mr. McFeely?
Well, I'm doing just peachy keen, Daniel. How about you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Mr. McFeely extraordinary helper of Daniel Stripe the Tiger and XBL, I presume?
You presume correctly as always, Your Highness. It is I, Mr. McFeely.
Now, I understand that you want to help X and Daniel with their OCS banking accounts.
Well, they did ask me to do that, and I'm perfectly willing to help them, yes.
Well, I think you're gonna need all the help you can get with the OCS banking accounts, Mr. McFeely.
Well, those banks can be difficult to deal with, so yes, I can use all the help I can get.
Oh, hello, dear. It's Queen Sarah.
Oh, Queen Sarah, you have made my day. Just setting my eyes upon your radiant, beautiful face just cheers me up and fills me with warm feelings.
Now, I'm sure you have told my husband, King Friday, all sorts of wonderful things about the neighborhood make-believe bank.
Well, I've told him the little bit that I know of the bank, yes.
Well, we'll have to pretend some more about that make-believe bank some other time.
Okay.
Goodbye for now, Trolley. I wonder how the neighborhood make-believe bank is gonna sound for the next time. Well, we'll make believe about that make-believe bank some other time. But right now, I like to introduce to you Daniel Oz right now. So let's go and visit him right now at our neighborhood chemistry school laboratory in our neighborhood right now. So come along with me and we'll go to our neighborhood chemistry school laboratory. Come along. Daniel!
Oh, Victor, how good to see you. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Couldn't be better.
Thank you, Professor Oz.
For what?
For allowing me to visit your neighborhood chemistry school laboratory.
Oh, you never need permission to do that. You are welcome here anytime. What can I do for you today?
Well, first of all, I would like for you to meet my television friend. This is Professor Oz.
Hello, television friend. How are you? My friends call me Wiz, so you can call me Wiz if you'd like. Yeah.
So, Professor Daniel Oz.
Yes.
Do we have time to visit?
Absolutely.
So, at what age did you start becoming a professor in chemistry?
Well, a professor, probably not until I was 35 years old.
Oh, 35.
Yeah, that's when I became a professor, but my love of chemistry started when I was a wee child.
At what age?
Well, I think I was 3 years old when I managed to mix a couple of chemicals that didn't want to be mixed, and they blew up in my face and practically blinded me. And that's when I said, uh-oh, I'd better find out more about what chemicals can do with one another before I try that again. So I started studying, and here I am, Professor Oz.
Now, I also heard that you picked up a few good tips from Bill Nye the Science Guy. Is that true, Professor Oz?
The absolute truth. I didn't know Bill, but we met and chatted, and he's a wonderful man, and we've become close friends.
Now, you didn't study all these chemicals when you first started out doing all these laboratory works. Did you ever feel sort of like strange or happy or sad even when you started out first knowing how to do all these chemical laboratory works?
Absolutely, all of those emotions. I'm telling you, I'd be sad when I thought I knew what I was doing, putting a couple of chemicals together to make something else, and it didn't work. That'd make me sad. And then I'd be happy when I put the chemicals together and they did make what I wanted to make. That'd make me happy. And sometimes I'd put the chemicals together and they wouldn't make what I wanted them to make, but they'd make something else, and that'd make me surprised. So yes, all sorts of emotions, yes.
Now, what have you learned from your mother and father about these chemicals, who were named Miss Judith Oz and Mr. Harold Oz?
Well, you might refer to them as Judith and Harold, but I still call them Mom and Dad. And the most important thing I learned from them is you never want to put together a couple of chemicals when you don't have any idea what's going to happen when they get together, unless you have taken appropriate safety measures to protect yourself and everyone around you. That was the #1 rule for Mom and Dad for doing a chemistry project.
Now, I just have one last question before I have to return back to my television home.
Okay, what is it?
I suppose when children want to study all these chemicals on their own, they must get some good tips from you, Professor Daniel Oz, who want to study good chemistry and believe in themselves and see how happy they are when they're learning to love the value of art to become a good chemist.
Absolutely, Victor. I lend a helping, guiding hand to all of my students. I encourage them when they're doing things on their own and make sure they're not going to get in trouble. And if they get discouraged, I try to cheer them up and show them how they actually did something right, and then they feel better about themselves. But Yes, I love being a professor and working with all sorts of students.
Well, Daniel, thank thank you so much for having me here at this chemical school laboratory. It's been a pleasure seeing such a brilliant professor, and I just want to say how proud I am of you and all your hard work.
Oh, well, that means an awful lot to me coming from you, Victor. One of the most successful TV personalities that ever lived. So thank you. Thank you. Come back when you can stay longer.
I will.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Alright, let's go back to my place. Isn't Professor Daniel such an incredible professor? I really admire his work. Now, before I leave you today, television neighbors, I have a special song that I wrote just for you. It's called "There Are Many Ways to Say I Love You." There are many ways to say I love you. There are many ways to say what love is. Many ways, many ways, many ways to say I love you. There's the asking way to say I love you. There's the asking way to say what love is. There's the asking way, the asking way, the asking way to say I love you. Sure. And when you feel loved by somebody who loves you, you'll get a great feeling to be able to know that you feel special inside of you, and you'll share the many healthy reasons to feel good about you that you never felt possible. And when people talk about you in many different ways to show their love, it can give you a really special feeling to be able to not only share the love, but also make you feel perfect about it too. It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling. The feeling you know that I'll be back when the week is new, and I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you want to talk about. I will too. You always make each day and each week a special one for me. You know how? By just your being you. There's only one person in this whole wide world who is exactly like you in every way. And I like you for just being yourself. And I'll be back next time. Bye.